guys, welcome back. In this video we are looking at Time in a Bottle by Jim Croce. Great fingerstyle song to learn. So a lot of what we have happening musically here is like one chord being maintained and then a moving line. So that may be in an upper voice like we'll see in the intro. So we just have the note on that first string just kind of walking down, and then the chord will change. Or at the beginning of the verse we have basically just an A minor chord, and then the bass note is walking down while maintaining that A minor chord, and then it eventually changes. Then we also have some sixths that we'll look at. Yeah, so let's dig right in. Alright, so we're going to break this down section by section, try and make all these fingerings as clear as possible. So let's go ahead and take a look at the intro. I'm going to start out here on strings 2 and 1, fret 5, fret 5. Okay, so I've got finger 3, string 2, fret 5, finger 4, string 1, fret 5. I'm going to play with my thumb on string 2 and my index finger on string 1. I'm going to play that alternating 3 times, string 2, then 1. Then I move to string 1, fret 4, same thing, and that's my middle finger there. And then lift my middle finger and put my index on string 1, fret 3. I'm going to use my third finger as a guide. I'm going to slide on string 2 to fret 3, and I'm going to put my middle finger on string 1, fret 2. So up to there, the moving line was really on string 1. Now it's going to change to string 2. So I'm on string 2, fret 3, string 1, fret 1. So this is going to be fret 3, fret 1, open, 1, 1, 1, 3, 1, 1, 1, and then open string 2. And then I'm going to play a series of sixths, intervals of a sixth. So this is going to be string 3, fret 1, and open string 1. And I play with my thumb and index together. And then I'm going to grab fret 2 on string 3 and fret 2 on string 1 with finger 2 and finger 3. And then that's going to be my pattern. I'm just going to slide this shape around. So I'm at fret 2, 4, 7, 7, 5, 5, 4, 4. Okay, so I'll just play through that slowly and kind of illustrate where my fingers are going here. Might call out some of those fret numbers or string numbers. So here we go. That is the intro. I'm going to play just a little bit faster so you guys can, it makes more musical sense to the ear here. Here we go. Now we move into the verse. So we'll talk about the verse in 2 little sections because it gets kind of broken up that way in the song pretty nicely, 2 8-bar sections. So the right hand pattern stays pretty consistent here, but it does change from the intro. So I'm going to be on an A minor chord, and I'm just going to have 2 fingers on here. So string 3, fret 2 with finger 2, string 2, fret 1 with finger 1, and open string 1. And then open string 5. So that's going to be my first group of notes, and the pattern in the right hand is going to be thumb, index, middle, ring, middle, index, or P-I-M-A-M-I. I'm on strings 5, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3. That pattern stays pretty consistent through the verse here. So that's A minor, and then we reach out with the pinky here to string 6, fret 4, and when I'm playing with my index, middle, and ring stays the same, but the thumb moves to string 6 where that pinky is, G sharp in the bass. Same pattern. Finger 3 on string 6, fret 3, same pattern here, P-I-M-A-M-I. Now I'm still going to have this shape on, but I'm going to change my fingers. So finger 2 is going to go to string 6, fret 2, and my ring finger or finger 3 is going to go to string 3, fret 2. So I went from here, no pinky, right, to right there. The pinky is still not on. So still the same right hand pattern, P-I-M-A-M-I. 6, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3 would be the string numbers. Okay, then I'm going to move, I'm going to keep my ring finger on here, and I'm going to switch to string 6, fret 1. We still have that descending bass line happening, and finger 2 is going to go on string 1, fret 1. It's a little bit of an odd shape right there. Same string set, 6, 3, 2, 1, same right hand pattern. Okay, and then we come out of that and we jump into a series of 6 again. So my first one is this right here, where my fingers 3 and 2 are. String 3, fret 2, string 1, fret 1, and then string 3, fret 1, and string 1 open. You don't want to have your hand back like this. I'm just trying to clear my fingers out of the way for you guys so you can see. And then string 4, fret 3, and string 2, fret 3, finger 3, finger 4, back to string 3, fret 1, and string 1 open. Then we're back into this little series of 6 where we're using fingers 2 and 3 and sliding around on the same fret. 2 and 2, 4 and 4, 7, 7, 5, 5, 4, 4, which is basically a repeat from the intro. All right, all of that together, A minor chord, P-I-M-A-M. I reach out with the pinky to string 6, fret 4, string 6, fret 3, still the same chord. Still the same chord, but we have to manipulate our fingers a little bit. And then finger 1 comes to string 6, fret 1, and middle finger on string 1, fret 1. And then our 6th. And a little bit quicker on that. Okay, that's the first half of the verse. Then we go to the second half of the verse. I'm going to get on the 5th fret here again, but I'm going to be on string 3, fret 5, finger 2, string 2, fret 5, finger 3, and string 1, fret 5, finger 4, and then string 5 open in the bass with my thumb here. Same pattern as what we were just playing. Now I'm on 5, string 5, 3, 2, and 1 again here. So same pattern there. Now I'm going to lift my pinky. I'm going to put my index finger on string 1, fret 3. Fingers 2 and 3 are still in the same place. No pinky there. Now these two fingers are going to slide on the strings that they are on, string 1 and string 3. That's my middle finger there. I'm going to slide back to fret 2 on string 3 and fret 1 on string 1. Open string 4 is my bass note now. That's open string 4, string 3 fret 2, open string 2, and string 1 fret 1. Then I'm going to take my index finger and jump up to string 6 fret 1, and I'm going to play strings 6, 4, 3, 2. I still have my middle finger where it was. I use that to pivot. Then just a normal A minor chord, open 5, fret 2 on string 4, fret 2 on string 3, and fret 1 on string 2. Blech. And then just a normal D minor chord here, open string 4, string 3 fret 2, string 2 fret 3, string 1 fret 1. And then we have our 6 again, so string 3 fret 1 and string 1 open, string 3 fret 2 and string 1 fret 2, string 3 fret 4 and string 1 fret 4, and then I'm going to jump my middle finger to string 4 fret 2. I'm going to play string 4 and 1 open with a little hammer on pull off here on string 1 fret 2. Alright, string 4 fret 2, string 1 with a hammer on pull off on fret 2. And then string 2 fret 3 with my pinky and string 2 open. Okay, all of that together. Lift the pinky and put your index finger down. Use fingers 1 and 2 as a guide. Jump finger 1 to string 6, keep finger 2 on. A minor chord, D minor chord, and then our 6th. 1 and open, 2 and 2, 4 and 4, string 4 fret 2, string 1, hammer on pull off, little ornament on fret 2, string 2 fret 3, string 2 open, and a little bit faster. A little bit quicker than that. Alrighty guys, only 2 more sections. So then we get to the bridge where it goes to, basically goes from, if we're thinking of our keys without the capo on, A minor to A major. So I'm going to be on string 4 fret 7, string 3 fret 6, and then a little bar here on strings 2 and 1 fret 5. Okay, that's A major. Same pattern. 4, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3. P, I, M, A, M, I. And then I'm going to slide back a half step to a C sharp minor. That's going to be string 4 fret 4. I'm sorry, string 4 fret 6, string 3 fret 6, string 2 fret 5, and string 1 fret 4. C sharp minor. Same right hand pattern. Slide down 2 more frets. F sharp minor, string 4 fret 4, and then a bar across strings 3, 2, and 1 on the 3rd fret. No middle finger there. Same right hand pattern. And then an A major chord. I do this with fingers 2, 3, and 4. No index finger there. String 4 fret 2, string 3 fret 2, string 2, fret 2, and open string 1. And then pattern changes a little bit. We're going to jump to string 4, fret 4, string 3, fret 2, that's finger 3 and finger 1, and then open string 2. The pattern is going to be thumb, index, middle, index, middle, index, or strings 4, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3. And then from here, I lift my ring finger, middle finger on string 4, fret 2. I'm using that fingering just so I can eliminate squeaking as much as possible and keep it more seamless. Same pattern here, 4, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3. Then lift your middle finger off to get open string 4, so all you have is finger 1 on string 3, fret 2. Same pattern again. And then we have a series of thirds here. Finger 2 on string 4, fret 2, finger 1 on string 3, fret 1. Play those together. Finger 3 on string 4, fret 4, finger 1 on string 3, fret 2, play those together. And finger 3, basically just slide that shape up 2 frets, string 4, fret 6, and finger 1 on string 3, fret 4. And that's the end of the bridge section. Of course, that's going to repeat and come back. So, nice and slow through that. We'll play it a couple times. So on some of these I'm calling out the chord names, like this is definitely A major. We could call this next chord A major 7 over G sharp, which is kind of, that would probably be more accurate with what he's playing because we have that descending bass line happening. It is also equivalent to a C sharp minor chord. However it helps you to think about it, do that, and if neither one of those make any sense, then just memorize the shape. But just knowing where to move your fingers is going to be the most important thing, so don't worry too much about that because you might see it called something else and get confused. Just don't worry so much about that. All right, here we go. Let's run through that again. Quicker. Alrighty, there's your bridge section, and then we just have the outro, which is super repetitive. So we're going to be here on string 4, fret 7, and string 3, fret 5, and open string 2. The pattern is going to be 4, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3. P, M, I, P, M, I. Thumb, middle, index, thumb, middle, index. That's going to be one measure, and then a light little touch right over the fret bar on string 4, fret 7 to get a harmonic. Same thing on string 5. And back to string 4. So all of that together is alright, and I'm just keeping my first finger on there because I'm going to go right back to that same pattern. So on the right hand, P, M, I, P, M, I, P, 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 string numbers 4, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, harmonic on 4, harmonic on 5, harmonic on 4. Both of those are on the 7th fret. So you play that 3 times, I believe. And then you just keep your fingers in that same position and you play strings 5, 4, 3, 2. You can just roll that. So the intro the outro all together. There you go, guys. Some really cool sounds, nice patterns, nice intervals to learn on the guitar there. A couple different right-hand patterns. Take your time with it, piece it together slowly, and have fun. And I'll see you in the next video. Thanks.